10 obvious signs you're stuck in a toxic relationship. Let's be real for a moment. Relationships are supposed to bring out the best in us: love, trust, respect, and growth. But what happens when the person you're with makes you feel small, drained, or even invisible? Toxic relationships aren't always loud and obvious. Sometimes, the warning signs are subtle, hidden in everyday behaviors that slowly chip away at your happiness. Today, we're uncovering 10 clear signs of a toxic relationship, subtle behaviors that reveal the truth. For each one, I'll share real-life examples, break down how it looks in everyday American culture, and explain why it matters so much. By the end, you'll know exactly how to recognize these red flags before they steal your peace of mind. So, grab your coffee, settle in, and let's dive in. Number 1. Constant criticism disguised as jokes. Have you ever been around someone who constantly jokes about you, but somehow it never feels funny? In the US, it's common for couples or friends to tease each other, but there's a big difference between playful teasing and hurtful sarcasm. For example, imagine your partner laughing and saying, "Wow, you actually cooked something edible for once." It sounds like a joke, but over time, this repeated criticism can eat away at your confidence. Toxic partners often hide their cruelty under the label of humor. They'll say things like, "Relax, I was just kidding," when you call them out. But the truth is, if the joke hurts, it isn't a joke. In healthy relationships, laughter uplifts you. In toxic ones, it's used as a weapon. If you constantly feel the need to smile through the pain of their sarcasm, you're not in a safe space. You're in a critical environment that chips away at your self-worth. Number 2. Walking on eggshells. In a healthy relationship, you should feel safe to speak your mind. But in a toxic one, you're always second-guessing yourself. You wonder, will they get mad if I say this? Will this start an argument? Picture an American couple at a family barbecue. One partner avoids introducing the other because they're afraid of how their partner might embarrass them later. Or maybe you're in the car together and you turn down the radio, but instantly regret it because you know it might spark a fight. Walking on eggshells is exhausting. You start shrinking yourself, speaking less, sharing less, being less, just to avoid conflict. But here's the reality: relationships should be a place where you can breathe, not a place where you feel suffocated. Number 3. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is one of the most toxic behaviors of all. It's when someone makes you doubt your own memory, feelings, or reality. For instance, you clearly remember your partner agreeing to meet your parents for dinner. But when you bring it up, they respond, "I never said that. You're making things up." Gaslighting makes you feel confused, powerless, and isolated. Over time, you begin to question everything. Did I really say that? Did I really see that text? Am I just overreacting? In American culture, where individuality and confidence are highly valued, gaslighting is especially destructive because it robs you of your trust in yourself. If you constantly feel like you're losing touch with reality around your partner, you're not crazy. You're being gaslit. Number 4. Control over small decisions. A healthy relationship celebrates independence. A toxic one suffocates it. Does your partner always decide what you should wear, what you should eat, or even who you should text? In American culture, freedom of choice is deeply valued, so when someone constantly controls you, it's a red flag. This control often starts small. Maybe they comment on your outfit. "Don't wear that, it's too revealing." Then it escalates. They might decide which friends are acceptable, which family members you can visit, or even how you should spend your money. Control isn't love. It's manipulation. And the more you give in, the smaller your world becomes. Number 5. Silent treatment as punishment. Silence can be golden, but not when it's used as a weapon. Toxic partners often shut down communication to punish you. Imagine this: you make a mistake. Maybe you forget to call back. Instead of talking about it, they ignore you for days. That's not maturity. That's emotional punishment. The silent treatment leaves you feeling guilty, desperate, and anxious, all while the other person feels powerful and in control. Healthy partners talk things through. Toxic partners shut down, forcing you to carry the blame for problems that aren't even yours. Number 6. Lack of support for your dreams. In the US, people value personal growth, going back to school, starting a side hustle, or chasing a big dream. But a toxic partner, they'll dismiss your goals. They'll say things like, "That's unrealistic. You'll never make it." Or they'll roll their eyes when you talk about your ambitions. Over time, you start shrinking your dreams to avoid their criticism. You play small so they won't get upset. But here's the truth. A supportive partner doesn't just clap for your wins, they walk beside you through the struggle. If your dreams feel too heavy because of your partner's negativity, that's a sign you're carrying both their doubt and your own ambition. And that's toxic. Number 7. Jealousy turned into control. Some jealousy is normal, but when it turns into controlling behavior, it becomes toxic. For example, your partner checks your phone, monitors your social media, or questions every friend you hang out with. At first, it might feel flattering. You might think, "Wow, they really care about me." But soon, it shifts. Their care becomes suspicion. Their concern becomes rules. Love and freedom go hand in hand. When love starts chaining you down, it's not love anymore. It's fear wearing a mask. Number 8. One-sided effort. A relationship should feel like teamwork. But in toxic ones, it's all one-sided. You're always the one calling, texting, planning dates, making compromises, while they just take and take and take. You might convince yourself, if I just try harder, maybe things will get better. But here's the truth. No amount of effort on your part will fix a relationship where the other person has already stopped trying. In American culture, where equality is highly valued, this imbalance becomes even more glaring. A one-sided relationship doesn't just wear you down, it erases your joy. Number 9. Constant drama and chaos. Life already throws enough challenges our way. But in a toxic relationship, the drama never ends. Small issues blow up into screaming matches. Holidays turn into battles. Birthdays become arguments. You start to wonder, why does everything feel so heavy? This constant chaos can even affect your health, stress, anxiety, lack of sleep. Healthy love should bring you stability. If your relationship feels like a never-ending storm, it's a clear sign something is deeply wrong. Number 10. Disrespect for boundaries. Boundaries are not walls, they're healthy limits that protect your mental and emotional health. But toxic people, ignore them. Maybe you say, "I need some time alone to recharge." Instead of respecting that, they guilt trip you. Or maybe you clearly state, "Don't share my personal stories with others." Yet they still do. When someone refuses to respect your boundaries, they're showing you exactly how little they value you. Respect is the foundation of love. Without it, no relationship can survive. What do we learn from all this? Toxic relationships often start small, with little comments, little fights, little moments of control. But over time, those little things add up. And remember, love is supposed to feel safe. It's supposed to feel kind. If you're constantly drained, fearful, or unappreciated, that's not love. That's toxicity. You deserve better. Always. These were 10 powerful signs of a toxic relationship. But recognizing them is only half the journey. The real question is, how do you break free and heal? I've made a separate video with step-by-step solutions. The link is pinned in the comments section. Go watch it now. And of course, while you're there, let me know in the comments which of these 10 signs stood out to you the most. Thank you for watching.